That's not the right button. Okay, let's try that again. Hello, everybody. Hello, Blake. Welcome on in. Hope you guys are all having an excellent Monday. I need a haircut. I need to shave. I am lazy. That is what I am, it seems. That's all I know. We are on day 5 of 7 in our game development mini-series here. And yesterday, if memory serves me correctly, and it may not, but I think we got the gameplay working, like, completely. Like, I think that's where we left off. And just to confirm that here, I'm going to load the game, and we're going to play where it's at here, assuming I can find the right buttons. Hope everybody has had a good Monday. Feel free to tell me about it if you got cool things to share. So this is where we left off. So here's the start screen with its text out of alignment. Hey, Tech, welcome on in. We'll worry about that later. And then we get to this screen where you can click A, and that all works. And then we've got A and B, and that works. And none of the other buttons are doing anything, so that's good. And then we've got the auto nip, which doesn't do any, well, it does things, but we just don't care. And then hold L and do things. Do. And then add up and down, which makes things go really fast. And then R joins, and then A only. You know, I have sound and sprite viewers done. Sweet. We might play a little bit around with the sound viewer. And then R0. And then this part gets confusing because I haven't actually got it set up in any way that makes any sort of sense. And then we get game over. Now, the game over should give us score, which it's not currently doing. So we'll have to add that in here soon. Yo, Rainbow, how's it going? I should check the Discord here. Let's see. What channel am I looking for in my life? I'm not. My brain, like, it's like stuck on vacation and then not vacation all at the same time. Chilling, waiting for dinner to be ready. Nice. So, Tech, before I go down the road of loading this, finding your sound thing here, did you discover anything while you were doing that, out of curiosity? Like music layers or that kind of thing? I think we figured out how to stop music. That was already taken care of. I'm gonna go to this camera for the. There are an insane number of sounds. I mean, it's a lot. Going to this screen because I need to close some things here that shouldn't be open. All the sprites are just Pokemon, you think? Interesting. Did you actually find a way? Wait, you have. Oh, I need to see your sprite viewer. That one's the one that actually interests me the most. How did you... Wait, if you've got a sprite viewer, does that mean you figured out how to free sprites? Like, free their memory? Sprites are easy, regions are impossible. Okay, sorry, my brain... My brain isn't working as well as it should at the moment. GitHub. You know, I don't have any hard evidence to this, but I firmly believe that my brain does not operate as fast as it did when I drank Pepsi all the time. Not that one, 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 not that one. Why is my brain not doing any of what it should do? Thanks for redeeming Put on the Hat. Maybe that'll help. Maybe we should just all get in the car, go to the grocery store, buy some Pepsi, and see if there's any tangible difference in the speed at which my brain works once we do that. Tech, would you mind sharing the link again to where your stuff is? My brain is not getting me there. I know it's on GitHub. Hi, Smiley. How's it going? Thank you. I'm going... You know what it is? I know... Okay, I just figured out why I couldn't find it. Okay, hold on. We're gonna make sure I have no trouble finding it back again. It's because every time I've clicked the link, I've done it in... Yeah, you don't have a compiled version? That's fine. I don't even want to... Like, I'm not even worried about seeing compiled goodness right now. It is spring break, but it doesn't... I don't think I am capable of going on break without leaving this city. Like, I went to work this morning. I worked for 4 hours. I took down I took down 2 security cameras, and then I put one back up. And then I've been coding all afternoon. I don't know. This is why I go to Orlando, because in Orlando, it's escapism at its best. There's a million different ways to escape. The sprite viewer is still in development, but still fully functional. Okay, that's actually... I want to look at that one real quick, because adding some sprites tonight is what I would like to do. Hop on a plane. Super Grandma Pat, if tomorrow... So, I don't really care that tomorrow's election day, but Wednesday, I have a big deal thing with my wife that I have to be here for, and then Sunday or Saturday, one of those days, my daughter has something. Tomorrow is election day, yes. But no, Wednesday I have something with my wife that I'm just gonna leave it at that. We're gonna lose an hour in here too. It's not just tempted to work. It's like I have to work. Like there's no way around it. Are you coding them all into one project? Oh yeah, look at that. Sound chooser. It is. It's Super Tuesday. All viewers are in one. Okay. Just to mess with me, right? Sorry, yeah. Bad backgrounds. So these are all, you deemed all these bad backgrounds, so it skips over them. Is that what that is? No bad sounds. 884 was where you ran out. We knew that there were a lot, so that's something. So I just want to see if sound is greater than sound max. Then yeah, loop back. Checking sound count. Sound. Okay. Yep. What is this loop doing? Nothing, because bad sound count is currently 0. Thanks for the lurk, Super Mario. Just added a save file for it to Discord. Refresh that page. I just sent an update. Okay. Okay, so I wanna see what you did here. Oh, this is just increment. Okay. Sprite plus equals dir, so that's going to be 1. So sprite sweep gets called with a 1, and that way it doesn't hit anything. Okay, so mode sprite key. So, okay, and then you call sprite free up here, which frees up the resource. Okay, this is the piece of the puzzle that I was curious about. Okay, so we still don't have a solution for region. I'm not sure sprite free is working. It crashed around 57 for me when cycling through all of them. See, that was the... Okay. That was kind of my question, too. Like, did you figure out something else there as well? I don't know if I'm going to vote in tomorrow's primary. My wife will be there all day. I don't know if I'm going to vote, though. First number for the sprite load has something to do with the palettes as well. For the sprite load, you mean this one? Or do you mean like... Yeah. Okay. I should definitely vote. Yeah. I like how you play a sound. This is really cool, though, Tech, what you've got put together here. Okay. We still don't have a solution to region, but does it matter? We need to add score. We need to add some animations. Let's see if we can do at least one of those things tonight. Why doesn't the restart work? Oh, because restart is that button. Okay, so we should move... Let's start by moving beta a little to the left. And maybe up. I'm tempted to try to do like a transparent background. So like this stuff is floating over the stars or something. Oh, Flash and Discord. Yeah, let's do it. Let's run it. Sorry, I'm glad you said something actually, because my brain... I don't know. I'm not focused. I'm not all here. Hey Silverdown, how's it going? Load alternative save. I think I put it in downloads this time. Alex Jagger, are you home and in the basement watching your show? Is that what I'm hearing?
Start application, save the
Wow. Text program's got some polish. Yep. I'm debating what the button press sound should be. These seem like I'm gonna like take notes and figure out what options I like. 25, 26. Like every time you push a button to eat a cheese nip. I don't know. I feel like they might be just a little too much. Is there like a munch sound somewhere in here? There is. It's a lot easier to listen to when they're not all playing at once. Ooh, that one. Maybe. It's not perfect, but it's interesting. That's like water swallowing. You're not wrong that there are a lot of these. There's the sound that I think feels very cheese nippy. Oh, I know what I was going to ask. Did you figure out if there's any pattern to when they decide to loop and when they don't?
Ready, go, ready, go, ready, go, finish, go, finish, go, finish, finish.
I'm pretty sure that says what the heck.
1, 2, 3.
Ready, go, finish, 1, 2, 3.
There's some, like, pitch shift stuff or whatever that you could have some fun manipulating with if you wanted. Like, for manipulating the speed. You could use that for the up and down, for the D-pad if you wanted. That feels like some Final Fantasy fight music right there. This too. I really like this jam. I kind of want to make another game now. Solely based on the sounds available. Yeah, exactly. Maybe we will make another. If this works out well, maybe this becomes like a every other month thing. Do like a 7-day game jam. Oh, I'd have to work that in.
Oh, this is embarrassing. Oh, this is embarrassing. Oh, this is embarrassing. Oh, this is embarrassing.
What is it saying?
Oh, this is embarrassing. Oh, this is embarrassing. Oh, this is embarrassing.
Huh. I have no idea what that is. This is embarrassing? That's what you think it said?
Oh, this is embarrassing.
Oh, you know what? Oh, this is embarrassing. I think you're right. I hear it now.
Oh, this is embarrassing. Oh, this is embarrassing.
Yeah. Could be. That feels like something out of like Sim City or something right here. think that's a Pokemon.
Ooh-wah. Ooh-wah. You're awesome.
That's definitely a Pokemon. Error? Uwu error?
Yuri,
What?
Yuri, 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 Yuri,
Is that a Pokemon?
Yuri, 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 Yuri.
Wow, Buffett. Pika.
Goldeen. Goldeen.
Oddish, odd. Odd, odd, oddish. Mr. Mime. Mime, mime. Mime. Pikachu. Pikachu. Pika. Pika.
This is now a Pokemon stream. Pika Pika!
Daddy Ursa. Daddy. Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur.
I wonder if they got Jigglypuff singing.
Gamer, gamer. Gamer.
Licky tongue. Bleh.
Wizard, wizard.
Narrow. Narrow, narrow.
Slow poke, slow poke, slow poke.
One, 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 one.
Game & Watch? Is that getting quieter as it goes? Or am I imagining that? And louder? It is. It's going in and out. That's a fun one. I'm gonna write that one down. Not for use in this, but... These are the effects from the actual e-reader.
One, two, three.
I swear we've heard some of these. Yeah, they're... It's just interesting. Like, why would it do that? I think they'd have a reason. Do 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 do. Maybe each department was like, you can submit 25 songs. We'll load them in. You can't submit more, you can't submit less, and we won't tell you what everybody else is submitting. So if we get doubles, oh well. Mario Paint. Ooh, I like this. Isn't this the music transfer music? Yeah, exactly. I just wonder what would happen if you layered some of these. No, that'd be an interesting concept. It's another RPG type song. Same with this one. Oh, is that what it is? That's funny. Oh yeah, this is too. This is Animal Crossing. You guys recognize it better than me, that's for sure. I think I have some Animal Crossing cards. Actually, I know I do. I have the Mario pattern one, yeah. Jumpman Mario. And Bangle. And NES Link. And that's it in this pile of cards, at least. I just realized, Tech, do you have those backgrounds moving at different speeds like they would on a video game? I like it. I didn't even notice it at first until I was like, yeah. This is Zelda, isn't it? Or is this Animal Crossing 2? Tom Nook? Yeah, a lot of Animal Crossing music. Kind of surprised me there aren't Animal Crossing sprites then. Drum roll that never ends. He uses it to tell jokes. Get it? Maybe not. Do. This is familiar. I don't know what it is.
Scan.code. Load up, connect the start, scan it. Is it okay to overwrite this application? You need more codes to start. Start, choose to delete, do you want deleting, if you region, read, time to start. To start, connecting, verify, save the node, already, no data, previous, current app, saving. An error occurred during, press the B button, go, start, go. Start, go, start, stop, select, OK, you win, you lose 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 40, 50, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Press the B button. Go, select, OK, you 0, you lose. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 40, 50, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 90.
Fair enough. Oh, I like how you did the mode 7 thing. Did you actually do the mode 7 thing? Huh. What happened? Interesting. So I hit R and then I hit L. I'll only hit R this time.
Start.
Look at all those Pokemon. Yep, 57. Although it did eventually load it. Like, it's not crashing. If you start here with a later number, does it air out? Like if you increment it or tell it to start at 58, does it keep doing this? Start with a later number, it works perfectly. So they're not, so the reset here is also not freeing up the memory the way that we want it to free up. Well, I mean, we could... I'm thinking through how we proceed. E-reader isn't used in the Island or the Able Sisters, but there's still Game Boy Advance connectivity. Yes. I mean, the e-reader is used to scan the Animal Crossing cards in. Hey, Cash, how's it going? Oh, did something end up happening to Yuzu? Did they like decide to shut down because of Nintendo's lawsuit? They're gonna pay $2.4 million to settle its lawsuit. Wow. All I can say is wow. Where'd they... I kind of want to know where they got the... I kind of want to know where they got the 2.4 million. No. If they weren't charging people. Still. I'm also kind of surprised that Nintendo went for it. Well, at least I still have my copy of it. It's probably not the latest, but oh well. I should have gone and re-downloaded everything. Patreon, you think? That maybe 2.4 from Patreon? I maybe. Are in Object VRAM or OVRAM. OVRAM is 32 kilobytes long and is mapped out by the last two bar blocks of tile mem, which are also known as the lower block starting at 06010000H. It's kind of funny. Last night, Yuzu hired a lawyer, and then in like less than 24 hours, they settled. I mean, they probably went to their lawyer and said, or the lawyer probably came back and said, "Do you really want to fight this?" That would be my guess. So, my hardware programming abilities are limited enough that I don't know if I want to attempt this. But I am kind of curious. I mean, so theoretically, this is a map to all of tile memory. Well, that maps all of tile memory. I don't know if I want to go down this road. What I'm tempted to try to do is just see if we can look at tile memory and see what's getting put into it, because I'm kind of betting that they're just sequentially getting plopped into memory and then eventually walking off the end. Only a higher sprite. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. The sprite mapping. I could probably read this like 18 times to myself, and I still wouldn't have it embedded in my brain. Do. What? There is no attribute 3. Even though the struct has a fourth half word, this is only a filler. The memory in that filler actually belongs to the affines. Nobody is to mistreat attribute 3 in any way. Funny. You could write all of your sprite data directly to OM but you might not always be the best move. If it's done during VDraw, there's the possibility of tearing. Interesting. Even worse, you might change the sprite's tile index in mid-render. So the top is one animation frame and the bottom is another. Not a pretty sight. Actually, this isn't something to worry about because you can't update OM during VDraw. It's locked. What's often done is creating a separate buffer of OM entries. Oh. I mean, if they were going to fight it, they would have needed somebody to back them up, and that's probably why it took them as long as it did for them to decide what to do, because they were probably trying to find somebody to back them that wanted to take the fight, and I'm guessing nobody wanted to take the fight. Sorry, I'm reading over here. I know that's not entertaining for stream. So these are all the same kind of shorthands that we were doing already. a very specific bug. Da-da-da. Yeah, I think... I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have 10 of these sprites. I think that's my best option. So let's see if we can add some animation to this thing tonight. I mean, we've already killed an hour, and we can do better than that. So we're gonna do a little art, and all we're gonna make tonight is a cheese nip, and then we're gonna try to get that in the game. This assumes I can remember what the name of the program is I used to make sprites that I purchased like 2 days ago. ESE. It should be on my desktop. Maybe. It should be in Steam. Maybe. Oh, like I said, my brain... Oh, it starts with an A, not an E. That might be my first problem. Okay. New. Yeah, we want this to be small, so 8 pixels by 8 pixels, which I think is probably the smallest sprite we can make. This is gonna be too over the top if we, like... Okay, that's 0. We need to do this first. We need to eliminate all colors. This can be our orange. You know what? Eliminate all colors. And then... Me and this program don't always get along. I'm gonna set the alpha to 0. There we go. And then let's add black. That wasn't true black. Let's add true black, please. And let's add true white. Then let's get our orange. I guess we are in a draw a card loop on solo. It does seem that way. I don't know, does that look very cheese nippy? Kind of liked it better without the... I think that could work. Save as, yeah, nip.bmp, nip rgb.bmp. Then we open Paint. It's already been like it's almost been a week since we've done graphic stuff. File, save as, 16 color bitmap. We'll call this NIP16. Okay, so then we need to add the cheese nip to the game. Two years since we've done this? Really? 2 whole years? You remember Christmas twice? I mark years by Christmas and Easter and Halloween and all the major holidays and trips to Disney. Although I have to admit, the trips to Disney's are starting to blur everything together. I need a nap. You mark years by CNR3's development cycle. What am I trying to open, you guys? Oh, my code editor. Make file. So then we're going to add these same 4 lines, but this time for the nip. You just use the calendar? The calendar works out well too. I have calendars in my life. I'm not very good at using them though. My wife, on the other hand, expert. Daily working. No, that's not where we are. We're in Game Boy Dev. We are in programs. I'm gonna make sure that I took the NIP16 and I put it into the program folder. You guys aren't seeing this, but sorry. So now it's just nip.bmp. So all those things should compile it. So then we need to add in lines up here. We'll again copy the beta 2 lines. Nip. Okay, and then we're gonna go to our main code. And we're gonna copy these lines. Nip. So this is loading in the code for the cheese nip. Hopefully. We gotta rename those in the make file, I think. Yep. Nip and nip. Okay, so we have those things in place. Your 4 of development. If I get past day 7, Cash, I'll be very disappointed in myself. I want this to be sent to the printers by the end of the week. That's my hope. Do I have a custom card printer picked out? I have like 3 different ones, but I found one that looks like they'll do a deck of cards, essentially. So we'll call it 50 cards for the sake of it, for like $18. That seems reasonable to me. And they'll do it on card stock that looks like it would be solid. So I have like 2 or 3. I have one other one that came in at like $22. One of them has like all sorts of options for like if you want it to be what is it, blue core cardboard or black core cardboard, whatever the difference is there or whatever, but yeah. Time it's taking is beginning to worry you. I can understand that, Cash. We're gonna call this Nip Sprite. call this... So... My brain is telling me that this isn't going to work. Like, I feel like we should do like 5. And then 4 int I equals 0. I is less than 5. I plus plus. Nip sprite. I equals that. Because we need like bullets. That's essentially what it is. It's essentially bullets. So we're gonna need more than just the 1. 5 seems like a pretty good number, at least to start. Maybe we up it to 10, but that means that all of these need to be arrays too, right? So 5, 5, 5. And we're gonna do U32 nip counter equals 0. That's gonna be our 1 to 5 counter. Okay, so wait, we don't actually need to load... I screwed that up. We don't need to load that one multiple... This... That should stay like that. What we do need to do 5 times... is... this. Where's handle? So then... handle nips 5. Okay, so that we'll keep track of the 5 handles using the nip sprite. I think that sounds reasonable. So then let's do... Let's make this a little object-oriented, if we can. We're gonna move these values here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna set the X equal to... For the sake of this, let's just set it like somewhere in the middle of the screen. We're gonna set the Y equal to that, and I have no idea what the size variable is. Is it just 1 or something? Like, how did that... You're using beta size... Or does that get used? Beta size never gets used, so we're not even gonna worry about that. So no nip size. So we've got... We'll do this plus 8 times I. And then we'll change this to an I. So let's just compile this as is and see if we get 5 cheese nips lined up on the screen. That's the hope. This is the first time I've made tonight. If I finish this though, Cash, this is finishing a program for me is kind of a big deal. Particularly a game. Like, I don't know, and I realize again that this is a very basic one, but I feel like it's extremely rare that that I get to this, like, that I get a scope narrow enough that I actually finish something. Okay, I know I'm a bad programmer some days of the week or whatever, but what? What's wrong with my for loop? I, like, magically forgotten how to do for loops? Can I not declare in the for loop? Oh, C, what are you doing to me? Expected identifier or parenthesis before for. Oh, because I'm not in a... Sorry. I figured it out. Can't run code outside of the main loop. I like how we've had the e-reader music going this whole time. Okay. And we gotta shut the e-reader down because it's misbehaving.
Scan.code.
Doot 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 doot.
Scan load start.
Huh. So there are two things that interesting about what just happened there. The first one is that Beta picked up the Cheese Nips palette because his ears are orange, as is his lips, and there aren't enough colors for everything else. So what did I do wrong with the palette side of things? That's the first question. Nip pal, nip. Change the first number on the sprite load command to be different. Oh, did I load it into the same layer? So on this one, on the sprite create custom, does every one of those sprites need to be, like, does it need to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Since there are 5 of them? Okay. Well, I'm going to try it without that first, just to see what happens. Doo-doo.
Load start.
Okay, Beta's face is back to normal, but we've lost the sprites because Because we never actually draw the sprite? Is that... Did I skip that step? Hold on. Going back up. So... We never set sprite pose. So they're probably all at 0 or some imaginary null number. Little things. Programming. Make. Shut down. Make.
Scan load start application.
Okay, I'm not seeing it, but let's worry about that in a minute. Let's just see if we can get into the game still. Okay, so we're in the game. That part's fine. Okay, so what am I skipping? So we've set sprite pose, blah, 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 create the nip, blah, 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 nip that. No errors. So with drawing beta, this is what happens when I wait a week between... Wait, why am I using handle beta? That's not right. Handle nips. Okay, that could be one problem. Just going to check for a few other things real quick. Set sprite pose. That's fine. You know what? In fact, we're going to move this line. We're going to create a loop down here as well. And we're just going to do this. So, yeah, that'll work. Save, make. It's upset because we're still in the game again. Make. How many dot codes did it make? 4. We're still on 4 with the addition of the cheese nip, so that's kind of cool. We're on 2 cards right now. Recent.
Scan load start.
Okay. The good news is we got 5 cheese nips. The bad news is somehow we also got shadows of beta 64. Did we have to declare the width and the height anywhere, or did it figure that out on its own? Nip pose X, nip pose Y. That's an interesting outcome, though. Oh, we did have to declare, didn't we? As part of not this. It was before this. It was this. That line. It was this 8 and the 8, right? So this should be like 1 and 1, I believe. It's interesting, though, that it walked off into some version of beta's memory. I don't know how to interpret that, but we'll come back to it. Make. Shut down. make. I actually think the cheese nip looks pretty good. I have this sudden urge to print the code out on a laser printer and see if we can get it working on the actual Game Boy tonight.
Scan.load. Start application. Saved on E.
Oh, we've got 5 nips and I cannot lie. Whew. Isn't that just exciting? They actually look really good. I like how they turned out. Okay. Okay, so let's set all of their positions. Let's move some stuff around on the screen here, because let's see if we can get this to work now. So we need to move beta to the left about 10 pixels. So beta's X to 50. And then I'm not going to send them off the screen, but we're going to do this loop. And we're going to send them all to, we'll do X 75 and Y 152. Now, I'm hoping that the Game Boy lets me put them off the edge of the screen and that that's not going to be a problem. We're not there yet, but do.
Scan load.
Okay, cheese nips are all there. Beta's there. You start the game. Cheese nips all went to the bottom of the screen. They went way further to the left than I thought they would. So we definitely want to bring them back, but they are at the bottom of the screen, which for now, that is good. So let's work on bringing them back. We'll do 60. Then what we're going to do is we're going to hit A. Okay, so if we push A, we're going to change nip pose Y. We have like a counter, right? I made one somewhere in here. Should document everything. I should spend an entire stream just commenting all my code. Not count. Nip counter. Nip counter equals, and we're at 152 right now, so we're going to set it to 150 for the moment. And then we're going to nip counter plus plus. If nip counter is greater than or equal to, or greater than 4, then nip counter equals 0. So it'll count up to 5. and then go back around. Idea, 3 background layers. The last one is white. The front one is your frames, but the area around beta is transparent. As you get more nips, the middle layer using background 76 moves up from the bottom, filling in the white behind beta with nips. I like the idea. So changing the background is on my list of things. Now the question is, I don't know which background is 76, but was 76 the one that's in the Discord? Oh yeah, look at that. It's very nip-like. That's a very good idea. And then like slowly fills up to 100 or 1,000. It's a very good idea, actually. That way you know your progress. It's a good progress indicator. Sorry, brain is... Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to come down here and we're going to say if nip pose y I is less than 151, then nip pose y I minus minus minus. If nip pose y I equals, and let's just do 30, well, let's do 50 for the sake of this. Then nip pose y I equals 152. So the idea here is if it's not in position, and actually this should be less than 50. If it's not in position, we're then going, or if it's been shifted out of its starting spot, we're going to decrement it upwards until it gets where it needs to go, and then we're going to put it back down in the holding tank. And it'll do that for all 5 nips, so we don't have to like write any custom code, and it should just do it independently of anything else going on. So too many windows, shut down, make, and let's load this recent GBA. Load alternate save. Boom. Reset. We looking good.
Scan.
Oh, well, we know the code works. Kind of, because they weren't at the right spot. So the game was like, let's move them to the right spot. That's kind of funny. I enjoy that. Okay, so they all position there. We hit A. We hit A. Oh my gosh. It's so fast that it can't. Okay. So we need to add a delay here. Which I've done elsewhere already for something. Timer. If timer mod 50, that might be too slow. And then, yeah, let's leave it like this for now, except I want to go look at the X values because I'm not happy with them. So this did what it should. 152. Let's move it a little further to the left. Let's go 54, because I keep forgetting that this is multiplied by 8. So my math is... Oh. Wait. No, it's not Isn't... No, it's not multiplied by 8. Why... Well, let's just do that, and it's hurting my head. Yeah, sprite. No, yeah, I'm with you. That's why my brain didn't understand why it felt like it moved so much on 20, but whatever. Da, da, da. Shut down. Make. Recent. Load. Emulation. Load. Reset.
Scanned. Start.
Now, what's curious here is that they didn't do it on this screen this time, but they did there. I don't... Wait, game state start. No, this is not right. Okay. This is where that should have been. Okay, that explains part of my problem. Let's just try like 40, and then let's go figure out where beta is actually positioned. How can beta be positioned 50? Like, that's the part that boggles my mind here at the moment. Let's try. Let's just leave it. I feel like it's being drawn 120 moves it back to the middle of the screen. I wonder if it's like the center of the... Is the sprite based on the center of the sprite as opposed to the upper left corner? I guess maybe that's where I'm getting... I'll have to come back to that. One problem at a time. Do 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 do.
Scanned. Start application. Saved on e-reader.
Okay, so they didn't reset again. They did reset that time. They're a little too far to the left now. And now they're moving too slowly. But they are moving independently of one another. And now they're all moving. Now if I hit the button again... Okay, it moves it back down to the bottom. Which I think I'm okay with if I get them moving faster. See if they get how far up they go. How far we miss Beta's mouth. I mean, if this is centered on it, then this is 50 as well. Oh, I lost the game. Bring back the game. It's like watching ants march. Okay. Overshot quite a ways. It's probably about 25, 40 pixels overshot, maybe. Okay, so let's try that first. Let's try 90. Let's also lower this timer to like 5. We shut down the game again. Then we compile the game. Then we load the ROM again. There we are. We reset.
Scan. Start.
I don't know why those moved again like the other ones did, but whatever. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Start. They all go where they should go. We hit the button. That's still not fast enough. Oh, but that's almost like dead on in his mouth. Yeah. Okay. So a little higher on the mouth. So let's go like 86. Let's go maximum speed here. We thought it was going too fast before, but it wasn't. We might actually have to go by more than 1 pixel at a time. And then that's good as place. Well, is there anything else we want to change? Oh, let's do this. Let's try to put it off the screen now. So we're going to try to put it at 165. For all of them. This might backfire. I don't know if the Game Boy will let me do this. Because if it's not smart, it'll put it in Neverland, and Neverland is not a good place for graphic code to go. Do 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 do. Okay. Let's see what happens if we compile that. Do 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 do.
Scan. Start application. Saved on e-reader.
Okay, no cheese nips here. That's a good sign. They're visible again because... Oh, I forgot. I missed one of them, but that's okay. So... I broke something somewhere. I don't know what I broke. Unless it's crashing. Try again.
Scan. Start.
So it's not crashing, but they're also not moving now. Because mod 1 doesn't make any sense, I'm guessing? Yeah, that's because that doesn't make any sense. What, you're going to bed? Yeah. Okay. Bye. Are the kids home? Oh, well. They're not home, they're not home. Okay, I think it was my logic there that was causing the problem. Reset. Shutdown. Make. Recent. Load. 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 Reset. Okay, let's hope this works.
Scanned. Start episode.
Okay, that's pretty good, minus the fact that I can click fast enough that they don't. So there's a few solutions to this problem. Either A, I add more sprites, which I kind of think I want to do that. Given that this is the upper bound of my ability to click, which I only would need like 7 more. And since I'm only going to do it for the A button, I won't do it for the A and B button. Although I guess I could do it for any button press. That's pretty cool, though. Maybe I should do it for any... anytime the nip value changes. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Anytime the nip value changes. So it's not... Let's do that. We can do this. And then the auto nip would work too. So we're going to change a few things here. So let's shut this down again. So first things first, we're going to make it support 10. I'm probably going to regret this, but that's what we're going to do. So we now support 10 there. We're going to support 10 down here. We're going to support 10 right here. Support 10 right here. We're going to support 10 right here. Okay. So then we also need to add one more int here. So U32 last nips equals 0. And I think we called that count, right? So we're going to come down here. We're going to say if last nips is not equal to count, then last nips equals count. Then where we have the A button push, which is right here, we're going to grab that code. And we're going to do this. Perfect. Okay. So now, do we do all that? We got that. We got if nip counter is greater than 9, we loop back. We go up here. Let's just make sure we caught all our loops. There's our positioning loop. I feel like there's one more right here somewhere. Yep, right there. Okay. If this succeeds, I'm probably going to wrap it up here. But let's... Although, there is one other thing we could do tonight, although I think I'll save it for tomorrow night. we technically haven't made the final
Scan.code.
the final gaming thing work either yet. Like, it doesn't tell you what button you have to push.
Scan.start.
A. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. B works now too. Yes. Oh, that looks so good. Auto nip is working. Oh, it's beautiful. I am extremely happy with how this has turned out so far. I mean, it's so simple, and yet it works. It gets the job done, and you can hit the button, and it goes faster. I mean, I almost want to up it to 15 just to give it a little bit more coverage. Here, if I go really fast, how short does it? Where does it get? Yeah, it gets to his neck. That's fun though. I got a little bit of time. I kind of want to do text idea with the backgrounds, but I'm not. I'd have to recreate the main background, which wouldn't be all that bad, but let's see, because I probably could just do a paste. Let's open this in Paint. Now, here's where my 16 color problem comes in. And actually, I just realized something. I think unless I'm wrong, I think it's already got the transparency. Let's run a quick little experiment here. So, looking at the background, set background palette. Yeah, that's fine. Although, let's not get into that just yet. This has me a little curious now with the why the background has a pellet even though we're loading in a background, but we'll deal with that in a minute. So at level 0, we load background system 3, 2. At level 9, we load background system 1, 2 and set the auto scroll. So why the 1 and why the 3? What did I change there? Oh, you're right. You can't crop them. I could probably just do that with a shape. Because isn't there a... I feel like there was like a draw rectangle, wasn't there? Draw line, draw rec. Yeah. Which I don't fully know if that's usable in sprite mode. Because I kind of wonder if that's a bitmap only function. Rectangles are in regions. Oh, you have to pass in a region identifier, so they're, again, we're back to the text thing. Interesting. Why did I set this to 1, but that one's 3? And when I hit start, I load it into 1. Let's have some fun. I don't know what that's going to do. I had a reason, I'm guessing, but I don't know what those reasons are.
Scan.code.
Well, I broke the motion somehow, but I'll worry about that in a minute. Yeah, I broke a lot of things. Load background system 1, 2. Okay, now I gotta go read the other documentation again. So load background system, load custom background, DE pointer, tile. Huh. Oh, because I unload my background. That's what it is. So I've got 2. So what if... Put that one in 2. Well, let's just try this and see what happens. I had... I don't know. My brain shut off again. It knows it's the end of stream. It got going for a little bit, and then it shut itself off. I feel like I want to end the night with a game of Tetris, too. Just because... I don't know. I probably won't. Will I? I don't know. I'm all over the place. Okay. Make. Shut down. Make. Recent. Load. Reset.
Scan. Start.
Okay, we've got the scrolling background still. We hit start. It got here. Ah, yeah. So it is already set to transparent. I don't fully know why. At least not the whole thing set to transparent, but that one color, the black, is transparent. I find it interesting though that it went to brown instead of blue. It's kind of fun, though. I also have to add score in. I keep reminding myself of that. We haven't added score yet. I want to get to the end of the game here real quick. And that one doesn't scroll because it's on 3. Maybe. No, because it's on 1, and then I set the auto scroll to be the 3rd background. So yeah, I probably could do it, Tech. Either with 3 backgrounds or with regions. And I'm leaning towards 3 backgrounds because I feel like I feel like the I feel like if I try to do it with the region, it's going to crash on me. Because the regions, I can't get to be the full size of the screen for whatever reason. That's the one thing I haven't figured out how to do with a region. That and clear it. We haven't figured out how to clear a region yet either. But if I did, I'm just thinking out loud here. If I made a custom background that was because we can zoom backgrounds, can't we? Are there manipulations for backgrounds? I feel like there are. Offset, auto scroll, toggle, sprite draw on background. Interesting. Sprite draw on background. I could probably just make a sprite and manipulate the sprite. That might be even easier. Because if it's sprite draw on background, I could make like an 8x8 cheese nip sprite, draw it on the background as the game is being played. You know what I mean? And just all the way up. I don't know exactly how sprite draw on background works, but I would bet that would do the trick. Because I got to believe that's how they do like Super Mario Brothers, right? Like they're probably building the background using sprites that are off screen, right? They're blipping it onto the background. Probably. This wouldn't be off screen, so it might look a little funny. I have to think about it. Or maybe we just skip it and put it in version 2.0. Oh, and now the reset doesn't work either because we broke the background. You think Mario uses a dynamic tile map? That's what I'm getting at. I'm guessing. I mean, they can't possibly have a giant. I mean, I guess they could. I mean, a dynamic tile map is the same concept, I guess, because every tile is its own little sprite or whatever. But okay, well, I think I'm good with where we're at for today. We've got 2 more streams of this. I think, in all honesty, I think I'm going to shoot for wrapping this up tomorrow night in terms of the gameplay, and then we'll use the last night to try to check it on an actual Game Boy. So I'll try to do like a homemade print card, and we'll get the cards ready to go on the last night so that we actually see it on real hardware before we try to send this off. And I might have to do that in advance because there's some very precision spacing that needs to happen. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's got to be pretty dang close to perfect to get it to go through the reader. So we'll have to play around with it a little bit. We'll see what happens, but hopefully we can wrap up the development portion of the game. But we are close. Few little tweaks tomorrow, and if we stay focused, I think we could get this wrapped up. So with that, I appreciate all the help, Tech, especially from you. Thank you very much, and all of you that have been lurking. Appreciate you all. We're going to go check out the official after party of JJDB 210, which is Ninja Weasel Plays. If you're old enough to vote tomorrow, you should strongly consider it if it's a Super Tuesday state and you're in it. I feel like there's other things to say. I just don't know what they are. In any case, though, I hope you all have a great evening. And I'm glad that we were able to distract you, Tech, and everybody else that we're distracting with this. And then hopefully this means by Thursday we'll have to pick a new game to start playing. I don't know what that'll be either, but we'll figure something out. I've enjoyed this, though. This has been fun for me. So with that, I appreciate you all. Stay healthy, stay safe, and until next trip, see ya.